Up next, the Rockets taking on the Trailblazers. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. You want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Attack, young man!
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Simons into the lane. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
Now I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Back to Simons. Outside for Grant. Adams grabs the miss.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. And it's Simons penetrating.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Ayton passes to Grant. He takes it in. The Rockets pull it in. Brooks outside, down low. Here's Thompson. Good on the shot.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Simons, and he jams it home with authority.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Well, Dylan Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious. Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
Shooting for Portland, Jeremy Grant.
That one's no good.
Trailblazers foul. DeAndre Ayton. First personal foul. Second.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced him to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Green. And it's blocked by Thybulle. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Here's Thompson. Off the inbound.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons.
Third.
That's his first foul. Thompson goes in. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the paint. Smith in the high post. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's Green. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Smith with the rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I like the play call. Get the ball to Grant above the rim. No one stopping that.
Outside for Green. Smith inside, working on Grant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Houston ball.
1:10 left in the opening quarter.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Grant in the post. Green covering. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Simons.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Thompson. Simons with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in. Transition. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's Ayton.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Smith passes to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Simons against Thompson. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
Here's Green. Basket counts. Off the inbound, Ayton. It's a tie game here in Houston. After this break, we'll be back with the start. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Now here's Holiday. He's covered closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Henderson. Got a piece of it. Henderson against Şengün. Here's Eason. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Şengün, the open look. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Sharp. He's covered by Holiday. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Rebounded by Kamari. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Hard to pick what I liked more, the killer crossover or the jump shot itself.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharp is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
Hits both from the stripe. For Houston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Goes up on the wing. And there's Şengün on the assist from Van Vliet. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Pass to Whitmore. Oh, he picked him clean. It's stolen by Holiday.
2 minutes remaining.
And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Williams. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Throw it down on the lob.
The leaping ability on full display. Sharp goes up high to get the hot pass.
Out to the right wing. Şengün with it. Working on Williams. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Inside. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Here's Sharp. 12 points for him. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. And he dunks it down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Henderson against Eason. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Here's Sharp. And they get it back. Henderson outside. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's the break. Here's Whitmore. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Whitmore's got 6 points.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. The Trailblazers rebound. Henderson drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Easton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second.
And he drops a first.
At the line for your Rockets.
Easton hits them both. Portland leading.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Sharp goes in, misses from short range.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. He fails to finish the play.
And the Rockets call time here. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by a point. Stay with And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the one.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Simons against Thompson. Here's Grant. Good on the bucket. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
Jeremy Grant clearly unfazed on that shot.
Here's Thompson. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, ooh, stolen by Smith. Thompson left side. Here's Adams. And the layup is good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Simons. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And it's Brooks missing.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
The Rockets trail. Here's Green. Here he goes. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great finisher. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
At 6'7", Brooks is more than capable of flying over you. The defense must recognize this better.
Here's Grant. Oh, the swat by Adams.
2 minutes. Fourth foul. DeAndre Ayton. Second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Adams.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Thompson. 2 points. That one goes. Thompson's got 7.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets for the lead. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Portland ball.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter. Grant.
At 6'10", Smith is just so long. Frustrating shooter.
Green. Ooh, slicing through. Green.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Brogdon, the pass to Grant. Oh, the swat by Adams. Smith with it, now guarded by Brogdon. A nice shot by Smith. Portland trailing here. Right side, Brogdon. The drive by Simons. And that one is hammered home.
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Here's Simons. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
Turning into such a great score. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Stolen by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
Sharp goes in. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. 8 points in the court. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Fred VanVleet. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Sharp. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Gritty finish by Sharp. These buckets should help build his confidence.
Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Blows the alley-oop. The Rockets shooting a terrific 58% from the floor to the paint. Ball stolen. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Holiday powers it home.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Stolen by VanVleet. On the wing, Holiday. And a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity. Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Now here's Henderson, guarded closely. Yep, that one's good.
Even in his first year, Henderson doesn't mind being the instigator, going right at you.
Wow! Crazy good!
Filthy. healthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Whitmore. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First
That
team
one's off.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Here's Sharp. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. First
And he
team
makes the
foul.
first.
Shooting for Portland. Sharp.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Green. Here's Smith, driving to the basket. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers on the move. Throws it up high. Şengün with a steal. Brooks finds Smith. Outside for Green. Now here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smith passes to Thompson. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
The drive by Simons. Oh, misses the dunk. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo-hoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The teamwork in action. Smith knows where to be to convert off the lob pass.
To the middle.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Green going right at the rim.
Portland foul. Sharp. First personal foul. Second.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Henderson with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Thompson with the block. Şengün against Henderson. And it's Şengün penetrating, banked it in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Rockets.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Green.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Oh, deflected. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Grant with a steal. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Green. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
To the inside.
Ooh, in the lob game, you don't see that many 6'2 players on the finishing end, but Henderson is a prime exception.
Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're leading by 9. 1 second left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
Oh, Amen Thompson, incredible verticality.
The Trailblazers timeout.
Get right, fans! On the court is your hot squad.
It's stolen by Green. Timeout called, the Rockets. Your thoughts, guys?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
And it's hammered home by Green.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play.
Portland calls timeout.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win.
Welcome to 2K Sports. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards, and it's Towns in at the 3-side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Now, here's McDaniel.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Adams, tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Thompson against Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
And priority #1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Well, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Oh, here's Edwards. No good. Here's Adams. And they'll get another chance. Smith surveying the D. A second chance effort. Reed with the block. Brooks the pass to Adams. On the wing, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Edwards. Off target with the open look.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And it's Smith missing. Gobert against Adams.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Line for the Timberwolves.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Houston now. They trail by 1. Down low. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Edwards. That shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Driving to the basket. Bucket is good.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Towns wide open. Here's Gobert. Goes up again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Green draws the double. Here's Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. That's now 8 points from Amen Thompson. Edwards inside. It's up against Thompson. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Green. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Smith with a clear path to the hoop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Inside, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Brooks with it. Towns on him. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Makes it off the glass.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Reed the pass to Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Whitmore, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Well, they don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred VanVleet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred VanVleet.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
VanVleet kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Şengün. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And Warren, here we go.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Here's Eason. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Holiday, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Here's Eason. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Warren. Conley with it, now defended by Whitmore. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The shot from the low post is good. Whitmore's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The kick out to Warren. Another shot, Anderson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Over in the corner, Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Alexander Walker, and stolen by Whitmore. And it goes down 2 points. Eason's got 8 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
All the officials are all over that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Şengün. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Towns driving the lane. That one drops for him.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Still without a basket. Gobert with the block. And they recover it. Here's Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards looking it over. Here's Gobert. To the paint. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Reed, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. There's Towns. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. No good that time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Timberwolves 35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Naz Reid out there with Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Towns in its small forward. Now here's Brooks trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Green, the pass to Adams. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They kick it out to Green. There's the try. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Brooks. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers for Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Adams trying to free himself up.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Minnesota ball. Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Adams. Thompson's got 10 points.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Conley dishes to Anderson. And the pass to Garza. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Brooks. Out to Smith. Tries again. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the body control from Smith Jr., not allowing the D to overwhelm him.
There's the pass to Conley. Dishes it to Warren. Pass to Garza. Here's Anderson going inside. Another shot to the right side. Over Brooks. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Rockets leading by 7. Green in the post. Misses from short range. The Timberwolves have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. So it's Minnesota now. The kick out to Anderson. Over Whitmore. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And shot on the way. Here's Garza, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Eason's shot is good. The Timberwolves shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Conley. Anderson up top. He's got 9. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Şengün with the bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
It's good. And it's 13 points for Kyle Anderson.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Van Vliet looking around. One second left. shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tari Eason, also Whitmore out there, and Van Vliet out there with Alpern Sengun. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Both teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Gobert. He can't get that one. Adams, some nice D. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his 1st foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
From the inbound, out to Edwards. Driving inside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Amen Thompson.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Green, and the layup is good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And how about the persistence from Green, refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
And Reed has it in the corner. It's taken away by Smith. At the top of the key, Brooks. Here's Adams. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's McDaniels. Passes to Gobert. Now Reed. And the shot is good.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
So it's the Rockets now after the basket by Minnesota. Now Reed. Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Adams with it. Now defended by Gobert. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. By himself. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And the dunk by Smith.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Here's Edwards with the drive. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 4. Green finds Brooks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Sengun's checked in for the Rockets.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Green up on top. Defended by Gobert. Smith dishes to Green. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Now here's Reed, covered by Smith. Towns kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Thompson passes to Green. Smith left side. Got it!
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
Here's Gobert. Nice to the hoop. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Gobert with the block. Brooks against Towns. Here's Reed. Edwards trying to get open. That one no good. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul.
And they're able to recover. Money! There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Reed with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's McDaniels. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Brooks against Towns. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, that will put them up by 2.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Thompson. Gobert with the block. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show they...
look of confidence. Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Well, we got an old fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards out there with McDaniels. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at center.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Simons outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Good pass from the two-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. And he gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Reid can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Edwards, a pass to Reid. Down low. Gobert. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Edwards finds Gobert. An easy 2 on the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening to the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Simon's shot is good.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Gobert drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Gobert passes to Towns. Gobert inside, covered by Thibault. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Towns.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
Fires the 3, and it's Thibault missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's stolen. Towns, right side. It's stolen by Thibault. Inside.
And Sharp, just a wing player showing that verticality he has, getting high above the rim that time.
Here's Gobert. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's Simons with a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Lots of room. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's Simons outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
The Trailblazers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. There's Simons with a 3. Another miss by Simons. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Here's Sharp. And he nails the jumper. Sharp's gotten his second bucket.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Minnesota. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Garza in at the center position.
And you know, Brent, what you can count on from T.J. Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about T.J. Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable of scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively. Great vision from Morris, makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Shot's good by Henderson.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Anderson passes to Garza. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper for 2. Garza's got 4 points this quarter.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Now here's Murray. Tightly guarded. Back to Henderson. Fires from 14. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Down low. Warren, the pass to Morris. Back to Warren. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot. And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Garza. Warren with the ball. Kicks it out to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Garza. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Garza. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Morris. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Henderson for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Pass to Garza. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And Williams over to help. Anderson finds Morris. Anderson against Walker. Here's Garza. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. 20 feet out. Can't get it to drop.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Williams. And the basket is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Puts it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
A line change here for Portland. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Simons passes to Sharp. Fires in the triple. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Yes, it's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Here's Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's Simons with a 3. And he can't get that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Blazers ball. At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Simon's shot is good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Gobert. Here's the teardrop. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, clanks the dunk. Portland leading. And here they come. The 3 from Ayton. McDaniels with the rebound.
Trailblazers foul. Matisse Thibault. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Gobert.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Simons finds Aiden. Now Thibault. Simons outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Matisse Thibault.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And he's good on the second. Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. And here's Simons outside, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Here's Reed. Outside McDaniels. Here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Simons with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Pass to Gobert. Tries again. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. 3-pointer sharp. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Gobert. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's Simons with a 3 on target from range. Simons got 9 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Great open look there. Simons got 30 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Out to Simons. The 3 is up. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
It's stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Left side McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Simons. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Looking to end the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Morris going inside, drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
Great finish on the drive for Morris. This is what happens when you give him the lane.
The drive by Henderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Monte Morris. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Henderson.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Warren, the pass to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. It's Walker on the wing. The 3 is up. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got T.J. Warren, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Outside Warren. Morris sets a screen. Warren, the pass to Morris. Here's Garza. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Assisted.
Morris has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Walker. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Garza. They grab their own miss. Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Left side Walker. From deep. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Henderson misses. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Garza. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Morris. Anderson with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Anderson. Rebounded by Kamari. Morris down low. Defended by Henderson. Morris can't hit. Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Nice shot by Walker.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Morris. Another miss by Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Henderson. Walker's got 18 points now here in the second half. Here's Anderson. Here's Garza. Pass to Alexander Walker.
2 minutes.
Second chance shot.
2 minutes.
And he takes it up and lays it in.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Left side Walker. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Walker for 3. They get the rebound. Williams passes to Murray. The 3, Sends it home from three-point land.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And it's Warren missing.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side Anderson. Here's Garza. They need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up one.
Second team foul.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Ayton. Puts it up off the inbound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Right side Edwards. Fires from deep. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
coming into this game. These teams have both been struggling.
Kevin, there's nothing that can get you out of a funk quicker than playing another team in a funk. Both teams are looking to use this game as a springboard, hopefully to better futures.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. And he can't jam it through. The Trailblazers on offense. And here's Sharp. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, wait.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coaches. Challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
Previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Here's Green, and he drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for about a week. I like how Aiden makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Thompson throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Ayton throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skill, knows where to be to finish that play.
Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Adams wide open. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And Thompson throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the slam dunk by Simon. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Adams, a good look. That one a little long. Portland trailing here. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. No good on the shot. Good D by Thompson. Smith kicks to Green. Back to Smith. And stolen by Thibault. Floats it up for Grant. Stolen by Brooks. Down low. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. On the wing, Thompson. The offensive rebound. Smith kicks to Brooks. Adams dishes to Thompson. Back to Adams. Second chance shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Adams has got 7 points.
Perhaps the toughest player in the NBA. It's tough to neutralize Adams' impact when he's out there.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Sharp with the dunk. Houston leading by 3. Green, the pass to Thompson. The kick out to Adams. From the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Floats it up for Grant. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Pass to Adams. Goes up on the wing. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Green. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Plenty of offense in this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Murray out there with Henderson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Got it, and the Houston leads the cut down now to just 3 in the basket for Murray.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Şengün against Walker. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of it." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Van Vliet, here we go. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Rebound by Murray.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And it's slammed in by Williams. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, break your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Henderson. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
Houston in the lead. Van Vliet right side. Into the lane. Misses the easy stuff.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Van Vliet. Walker against Holiday.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Henderson.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Şengün with the bucket.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Stolen by Henderson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
The pass to Şengün. Holiday against Williams. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Rockets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Floats it up for Walker.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Easton passes to Holiday. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 1 from Portland. We're back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the 2. A new lineup here for Houston. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And Portland turns it over again. And for Houston, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. To the inside. Oh, trying for it. Smith kicks to Brooks. Here's Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Adams has got 9.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's the lob to Adams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Here's Thompson. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Simon.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Trailblazers trail by 4. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Adams. Green finds Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Adams. The rebound by Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adams. Tipped away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Rocket ball.
Here's Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Shooting for Houston.
It's the second from the line. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Sharp the pass to Grant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Adams. Pocket 6. Out to Brooks. Adams right side. Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First, that's on Jalen Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For 2, Sharp.
He hits both from the stripe. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The drive by Brooks and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Portland called for the foul.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, stolen by Brooks. Thompson with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. And Adams with the slam.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now.
Pass to Ayton. Down low, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Adams outside. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And it's Ayton missing.
A shot like that is A polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
A wing who can elevate, get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
And stolen by Thibault. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Walker, Murray out there with Henderson. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the force line. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Rockets leading by 7. He lobs it up.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Back to Şengün. He takes it in, and Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Floats it up for Walker. And Portland with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Şengün against Williams. They get it back. Passes it to Şengün. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Murray against Holiday. Taken away by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
You gotta love his hustle. Leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Van Vliet. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Portland.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet. Not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Thompson in for Aaron Holiday. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Oh, Ayton in position. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Rockets leading by 11. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brooks. Crafty move. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Dylan Brooks.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Ever since entering the league, Ayton has excelled at getting the ball in the hoop.
And stolen by Thibault. Here's Ayton. And Thompson sends it back. Smith with it, now defended by Grant. Here's Adams, and it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 11. It's stolen by Adams. To the middle, and stolen by Thibault. To the paint, and Ayton throws it down.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Here's Thompson, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Matisse Thybulle.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Thompson in the corner. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Thibault, the pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Count that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be quarterbacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And stolen by Thibault. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Sharp. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And stolen by Ayton. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit this one.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Substitution on the court.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Brock Landale. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
At the line for Portland.
And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. This win, such a tremendous...
league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Thompson out there with Jalen Green. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Here's Towns. Following the score by Houston. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. I like that McDaniels was patient, created the opportunity by not rushing, and got himself to the line.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Deflects the pass. Fast break, Minnesota. Gobert against Adams. To the right side. Towns outside. Back to Reed. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. Nice jump shot.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, to becoming a good passer.
On the wing, Green. Here's Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Houston's ball. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Here's McDaniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Adams. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Reed. Rockets with a rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Reed with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
The baseline J. The shot by Towns, no good. Houston in the lead. Pass to Brooks. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Thompson, no good. So it's Minnesota now. Towns outside. Shoots from the baseline. And that one's long. Towns has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Thompson goes in. Outside for Brooks. They shoot again. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside Edwards. Drives to... Oh, nice! Big finish!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rim.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
Here's Thompson. Here's Adams. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Towns into the lane. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 6.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Reed passes to Edwards. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Outside McDaniels. The Rockets pull it in.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
The Timberwolves trail. Towns outside. 17-foot shot on the way. Doesn't go for him. Here's Smith. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
We've got T.J. Warren. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
VanVleet against Morris. Oh, they get a hand on it. Easton with a steal. In transition, here they come. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Robbed. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. It's Easton with the jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
It's Easton with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Morris outside. The shot no good. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Eason can't get it to go. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Anderson can't get it to go. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Now here's VanVleet. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's Şengün. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
Converting through contact. Şengün has that kind of strength to make that happen.
Shoots from the elbow. Morris down low, guarded by Van Vliet. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Whitmore. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Morris can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Driving to the basket. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Garza. Nails the wide open jumper.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Here's Van Vliet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone. A good scorer with strong instincts. Warren's team really relies on his ability to score.
Van Vliet hits the target from 18 feet. Van Vliet's got 6 points. The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Warren. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Tell you what, the defense got what it deserves there. You cannot afford to let Warren get that comfortable.
Here's Şengün. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And stolen by Edwards. Tari Eason has been leading the charge for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Put your hands together and get down for a red and
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Green. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Reed. Up and over Smith. Reed can't hit. Brooks right side. No one near him. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. That makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
McDaniels with it, guarded by Smith. Goes up on the baseline. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Smith. Can't get it to fall. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside, Green. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tries it from 19. Tipped.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block. Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Back to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Thompson. Rebound, Minnesota.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And he comes up with a bucket. McDaniels got 7.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. Back to Daniels. To the middle. Gobert inside. Working on Thompson. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Houston's shooting about 60% for the game. And it's Smith penetrating. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Edwards with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards. That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Houston.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
And here comes the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Pass to Alexander Walker.
Houston foul. Good boy. First personal foul, fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
Alexander Walker, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's the Houston Rockets, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Holiday passes to Eason. Driving in. Minnesota with a rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
The ball's knocked loose. The Timberwolves shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Goes back up. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Holiday passes to Eason. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Anderson. It's deflected.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Anderson gets the bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Second chance effort. Şengün misses from close range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Well, the Rockets shooting a fantastic 57%. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Alexander Walker. And there it is for him.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Şengün. Minnesota with a rebound. Looking to get back on track. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Oh, and the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
Van Vliet with it. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Left side Eason. Over Warren. Outside Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Blocked! And here's Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. No coverage that time. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Anderson with space. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. going to be a good victory for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's McDaniels. Adams grabs the miss. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They
here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now, here's Grant. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And he misses his first shot. Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by Simons. McDaniels kicks to Reed. And stolen by Thibault. And here they come. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Portland, no good that time either. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. The Trailblazers pull it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Sharp, the pass to Simons. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Basket good.
Every now and then, Sharp stretches himself and goes for these mid-range J's.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Grant gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Quick off the dribble, Jeremy Grant is good at reading defenders and knowing when to pull up.
They set the pick. Edwards drives in. Here's Reed. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around Towns. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Good on the three-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Edwards, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Took him no time at all on that one. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Driving in. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers leading by 6. Simons from outside. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Got it from 16 feet.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Simon. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Simons has got 9 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Reed misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Sharp. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards against Grant, and finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, you're not all going to go down.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got his second basket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Simons from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 18 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Trailblazers up by 15. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Gobert. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's McDaniels. Misses off the left iron. Portland leading by 11. Henderson for three, and the three ball is good. Henderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. For three, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Walker with some nice D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. In a league of the best athletes in the world, Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders, putting on a show.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Morris, no good. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. No one covering. 10 points from Scoot Henderson. And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 19. Anderson wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. Trailblazers leading by 16. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Latrey. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Williams in the post. For the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Murray, no good. Timberwolves trail by 16. Alexander Walker passes to Garza. From the arc. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Portland no good that time either.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Murray. He's out there with Henderson. Walker out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4.
On the drive, Anderson won't blow by you, but he'll find a way to get his shot.
Henderson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Releases. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 11. After this, in nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. And the shot by Warren, no good. Trailblazers leading by 11. Henderson, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. That's 12 points from Scoot Henderson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. Here's Williams. Garza pulls it in. Garza's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the 3-point bomb. Alexander Walker's got 9 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the basket by Kamare.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim.
The Timberwolves been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Simon.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Out to the right wing. Grant for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the inside. Good on the shot, and then shaves the lead to single digits. 18 points for Anthony Edwards.
With great strength and body control from Edwards, able to finish through the contact.
The pass to Sharp. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Ayton. Over Gobert. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Timberwolves trail by 9. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. The Trailblazers shooting 40% from the field. Simons from outside. Portland again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Smart decision by Alexander Walker, committing to the shot and absorbing contact.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Alexander Walker.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Trailblazers leading by 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Mars is checked in. Horn comes in for Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Morris subbed in for Edwards. Deep 2 from Feigl. Money from the wing. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Sharp. They grab their own miss. Simons on the wing. 18 points for him. Timberwolves trail by 7.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Passes it to Ayton. The 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Kyle Anderson, also Warren out there, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Williams. Rebound Minnesota. Anderson outside. Shoots a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Henderson finds Williams. Lots of room. Another miss by Williams. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Garza. Up again. Rebounded by Kamare. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams again missing. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Count it.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Here's Williams, and right on target with the swish.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Anderson. To the wing right side. Jacks up a three. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson kicks to Williams. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Kamare. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Williams. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Garza. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Anderson for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this whole spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And he gets it to go from the high post. And that's 12 points for Rob Williams.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Now, here's Simon. Defense is right there. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Portland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robert Williams.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Simons, the pass to Williams. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's McDaniels. Buries it from 3-point range.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Takes it inside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them this